What's up, guys? Griever here. How's it going tonight? We got some... I'm on the ball with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give myself a round of applause, a pat on the back. I am on the ball with this one. I just got the notification, like, at the second moment that I got the tag in my Discord that the One Punch Man chapter 127 was dropping. I went... I literally just put a roast, potatoes, the whole bit, like a Sunday roast dinner. I just put it all in the oven. And I said, well, not doing that yet, because I know this stream's going to take longer than an hour and 20 minutes. So, stopped it, put it all out. We're all good to go. I'm pretty hyped to read this chapter. I really am. So, we're going to wait a few minutes, as we always do, to see who's going to come in, sort of idea. Give everyone a few minutes, you know. That type of stuff. But how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm actually really hype about this chapter because I feel like I have been told to be hype and get into this and really get your blood pumping, because basically nobody said the word filler. The word filler has not been used for One Punch Man, the manga, yet. But it seems like it's kind of filled out. How's that sound? It's been filled out, so to speak, right? So yeah, I've been hyped for it a little bit. Okay, here we go. We got Greek gods saying, "Hey, hey, dude." We got Chubb in here saying, "Damn, actually gonna have the first One Punch Man reaction out this time." Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was on the ball. I literally just put the roast in the oven only like 30 seconds before Vib notified me, and I was like, fuck, gotta take that bitch out, right? So, MC Dude saying that was quick, yeah, and Vib's in here. How's it going, man? Finally able to make another stream live. Yes, exactly. So, I'm not gonna waste too much time, honestly. Usually, I have to wait, 5-10 minutes, get the ball rolling, wait for a few people to jump in. But honestly, already we got 6-7 people in here, so I don't really see a point to wait. I really don't. Usually, as you guys know, I wait, 5-10 minutes. I talk about other things. I talk about, like, Bleach. Not the best volume cover to showcase. Hate this dude. But I talk about Bleach. I talk about how's everybody doing. I'm talking about my day. Shit like that. Just boring shit. But since we got everyone in here, One Nation Army saying, yeah! And yeah, that's right, we're hype. I got my beer. I even got my very weeby fucking Dragon Ball Z pint glass. You see that, bitch? You see that shit? Oh, yeah. And it's Vegeta in his best uniform ever. I don't like it when he's got the armor. I prefer this look. I always did. The Boo Saga, always like that. That's a weird way to hold a glass. Anyways. Alright, I'm not going to waste your guys' time. Your guys' time don't want to be wasted. Alright. As I said, I think the hype train is dying down. As I said before we start this chapter, the last few chapters have been a little bit meh. They haven't been bad chapters for me, as a kind of a more critical fan, reader of One Punch Man, right? They haven't been great. So I'm just waiting for that big moment, that big... thing that's going to happen, Whether it's Garo versus Darkshine, whether it's Orochi's return, whether it's, Homeless. Apparently, we got the information that if Black Sperm and Homeless Emperor, I believe, if they teamed up, like, basically World War III, right? So, I'm sitting here going, well, if that's the case, what if we had, like, Zombie Man? And, I don't like Pig God, but Pig God, Atomic, Flashy, all, like, Darkshine, Puri, if we had, like, a Tatsumaki, if we had, like 3 or 4 of the monsters, and then we had, like, a lot of the S-Class all show up at once in this big grand battle. Something like that, even, I'm hoping for Garo versus Darkshine, like everybody else, but I don't know if it's going to happen, if it's really going to happen. But, yeah. Let's see. MC Dude says the Majin, but not actually Majin Vegeta. Exactly. Not Majin Vegeta. He doesn't have the M on his forehead. He's not Super Saiyan all the time. But he's the Boo Saga. I refer to him as Boo Saga because once Gohan goes adult, we don't see Vegeta in his armor for the rest of the series. So, Yeah. But anyways, as I said, I don't really feel like there's a reason, that there's a good reason not to jump into this. So let's jump in, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 127 of One Punch Man. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. 38 pages. Already, I'm kind of hyped. Because the last, like I think it was around Christmas, the chapters were basically Shonen Jump, like, page amounts. Now we're getting some actual, like, what we expect from a bi-weekly or monthly series. We're getting, like over 30 pages. Okay. All right, let's jump into this. Of course, translator, HDX, cleaning and typeset, Vib, and the redraws by a number of people this time. So, anyways, let's jump in. Yes! Okay. All right. We are not wasting any time. Now, please, for the love of God, don't do this for 2 pages. Don't show me them going at it and then Darkshine going, he's too strong, and jump away. Do not do that. Don't jump away in 2 pages. For God's sakes, Murata, do not do this to me. First page, off the cuff. Garo just doing a JoJo's, and Darkshine, like, well, it looks like he's punching with his, I mean, it looks badass, don't get me wrong. They get the eyes, they got the gargoyle eyes, they got the History's Strongest Disciple Kenshi eyes, they got the whited out eyes, like, and he looks like he's actually punching Garo with his peck. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I don't care. It looks, this already looks God. All right. I got to stop slapping that. That's end up going to hurt. I got a ring there. I got blood blisters, from work. That's really going to hurt if I keep doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyways, okay. Whew. Oh, man. I'm going to need more than just the 2 beer I have here by the time we get done this chapter. If this chapter is everything that I've been hyped up to be since Christmas. Okay. That's only page 1. Page fucking 1. All right, what do we got? Holy shit! Oh, yeah. See, guys, you know, I am not a One Punch Man stan at all, in any description of the word. I use the term fan loosely. But this shit is the reason to read One Punch Man. Seeing the real MC of One Punch Man taken down, like Dwayne Johnson on even more steroids than, that exist. Like, Jesus. Oh, man, that looks sick. Like, look at that. Garo's going all out. We're seeing the after images. He's knocking. It's a beautiful double page spread. He's boom. He's boom. He's boom, 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 boom. It looks. That's sexy. Okay. All right. I love to see this shit. Like, I gotta appreciate this. Like, as I've said before, and you guys all know I've said it. I'm gonna have to stop like every 3 pages and check the chat. So I'm sure you guys are freaking out too. If you guys are reading along with me, or if you guys just read the chapter, I'm sure you guys are already hype. Everybody's hype about Garo versus Darkshine. There's not a goddamn person, regardless of all the trolls or the people that say, like, I read the webcomic, I know Garo versus Darkshine is X far away, roughly, right? People know it and they tease. But don't tell me that there's not a single fan that isn't hyped for this fight. I mean, just look at this double spread beauty. Man, that looks nice. And as my original point, I've said before, you guys have heard it, half the reason, or less than half, but I won't use a percentage, fuck that. A big reason that One Punch Man got popularity and has grown exponentially is due to Murata's art. Had it stayed a webcomic, it would not be nearly as popular or talked about, etc. That's always been my stance. You take it what you will. But I mean, That does not mean I don't appreciate the art. Just because I recognize that does not mean that, goddamn, that is some good ass. That is awesome. That looks nice. All right. Page 4. Okay, Darkshine. Darkshine's just like, boom, fuck all those hits. You might be, the Bruce Lee of this, but boom, muscles, and just knocks him back. Just knocks Garo back. Garo's into the wall. It almost looks like a sketch battle. I love the art style here, especially in that second panel on page 4. That second panel, it almost looks like a really detailed storyboard style. I really like it. Like Garo's like flying back and stuff. Like it's not full detail. Like it's not like shaded beautifully or anything. It's a nice shot. Don't get me wrong, but I'm appreciating it. I really, really enjoy this. And then Darkshine. Does Darkshine hit him again? It looks like he hits him again, like he hits the wall. I'm taking it that he, boom, flexed his muscles, Garo shot back and into the brick wall and shattered part of it. And now Darkshine's like, we're winning the Super Bowl, bitches, and tackle attack. Boom, we're playing Pokemon now. Rock smash right through the brick walls. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 or 6 layers of brick walls. He smashed them right through. Did I skip a page? No, I did not. Good. Okay, and then there's Darkshine just standing there. The rubble's falling. Okay, there's Darkshine looking like a boss. And Puri Prisoner is saying Darky-chan or Dark-chan. I'm a white dude, so don't be offended. I'm just reading. I'm not calling him that. Because I'm sure if I ever got popular enough, let's say I got 100,000 subscribers, I'm sure there'd be somebody that would be offended in the chat. I'm sure there would be. That's the internet. So, okay, Darkshine stands over Garo, so he walked forward and says, Garo's there. It looks like he's puking up blood. His eyes are still whited out, but he's puking blood and he's trying to get up or vomit or whatever. And Darkshine stands there and says, no matter how fast you are, or how many tricks are up your sleeves, you are powerless in front of trained muscles. I miss Alex Louis Armstrong. Don't you? Fullmetal Alchemist is probably one of the only perfect animes with no rushed ending, no power scaling problems, no bullshit. It's like, I'm sure there's some nitpicks you can poke holes in, but at the end of the day, it's one of the perfect ones. Darkshine just makes me miss Armstrong, though. God damn, it makes me miss Armstrong. Okay, before we jump into the next page, let's check this chat. I'm sure it's doing okay. Let's see. Okay. MC Dude says, this chapter was longer than usual. Yeah, well, actually, it's what I'm accustomed to for One Punch Man. The 24, 25 page chapters, or even 19 page chapters, that was weird to me. Murata's got strong legs. He might jump again. I don't know. True enough. Santiago Garcia says, yeah, all right, cool. MC Dude says, Darkshine chooses to literally flex while tanking hits. Very efficient. Yeah, he's literally flexing on Garo. Very Nux Taku reference. Very cool. Very cool. Chubb says, the hype begins. You're goddamn right it does. Anyone who says they aren't hype are on cocaine. Well, actually, if they were on cocaine, they'd probably be even more hyped. They were probably hyped before the chapter even dropped because they're on cocaine and they think they've already seen it. That's what cocaine does to a person. Not that I would know. Tinkle, tinkle. No, I've really never done that. Vib says, Darkshine was like a literal giant wall. Yeah, pretty much. He was hitting a literal brick wall. And then he hit multiple brick walls. Clever. Let's see. MC Dude says, things tend to look less detailed when they're in motion. Murata probably does this sort of thing on purpose. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really like it though. Like, usually you expect the super shaded, like super detailed art from Murata. It's almost nice to see the really nice character, not polygons, the character, fuck. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, the characters build and stuff, but see them in a more sketch-based format while in motion. It looks really nice. Chubb says, Darkshine showing us true muscles. Damn straight he is. Santiago says, okay. Okay. MC Dude, well, actually, if they were on cocaine... Yeah. Well, actually, let me tell. All right, boys and girls, sit down and let old Griever tell you about the uses of cocaine from 1978. All right. And I guess that's it. Santiago message retracted. Okay, let's do another few pages. Let's do some more pages. Okay, this is good. I like this. All right. So next page, page 6. Okay, we see it looks like he blasted off again. Like some Team Rocket shit. We see a huge dust cloud in front of Darkshine. Oh, but now he's pulling an Ichigo. Is he pulling an Ichigo? I mean, I know other anime characters do this, but he is. He's doing an Ichigo. Bonkai. Like, you can't keep up with my speed. Fuck your flower petals, Byakuya. Yeah, okay. Whirlwind of speed. Circling Darkshine and coming at him from all angles. Darkshine surprised. And boom! No. Garo, what are you doing? You're the main character. Don't do this. Don't do this to me, man. Darkshine's impressive, but you are the hero hunter. You got this. Don't worry, fan base. Don't you worry. Okay, now that I've put Noxtaku in my brain, I'm gonna keep using his terms. I should stop. He'll infringe me. He'll copyright me. Nah, Nox wouldn't do that, but still. Man. Okay, so Darkshine here, just not giving an inch, not giving a shit, and just wham! And just fucking boom! And Garo goes flying. He found the real one and just boom. So, nice try on the Bonkai, Garo. Nice try. Polite applause from the Peanut Gallery. All right. Page 8. Garo doesn't give a fuck. Okay. All right, those eyes, the blacked out. See, this is where Murata is that tier up here for art. As I said before, I already said it once in the stream alone. My criticism of the popularity of One Punch Man due to the art does not mean that the art is not fantastic. It means that the art is so goddamn good that more fans follow it because it looks so goddamn pretty. And here's a good reason. Like, the idea of showing Garo in full blacked out silhouette and just eyes. Huh? Like, he doesn't give a shit what Darkshine just did. He's spitting blood. He doesn't care. He's cocked his head back. He's ready to go. Oh, he's ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'm sweating in here. Jesus. Okay, I'm glad. I was cold before, and I had a big, like, Dallas Cowboy sweater on. Oh, man. Okay, we scroll back. Or scroll down, sorry. So Garo lands on his feet just fine. Making lines in the dirt. Darkshine notices something. And we have Garo. So Garo's back to... Okay, so Garo is now out. That punch might have done it. Because now his pupils are back. He's still got the redded out eye or the blacked out eye or whatever. But his pupils are back. And he's speaking again. So now he's not in the whole, like, just in the zone. Please don't tell me that's the end of the fight. There's no reason for Garo and Darkshine to end this fight. Please don't tell me that's the end. I mean, it was really, really cool. Don't get me wrong, the hype was there. But don't end this. I need some conclusion. I need some techniques from Garo. I need Garo to do some cool shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did. But Let's see. He says, you are Super Alloy Darkshine. Where is this place? I should be fighting Orochi. Where did that monster go? Okay, so he's blacked out. He doesn't even remember what's happened. And then we see Garo remembering the little kid. Oh, that brat. Did he manage to escape? Because remember, he's the real hero. Garo he hates heroes so much, but he actually is a hero at the end of the day. It's a weird... I don't want to get too deep into the psychology of Garo. I probably will make a video on that one day when I fully have the points laid out and stuff, because Garo is the real main character. He's more heroic. He's more of a hero than every single S-class. That's a fact. And he just, but the dude acts all evil and yet ends up being more heroic than the entire Hero Association. Like the S-class. I mean, Moomin Rider's not S-class and stuff, and he was pretty heroic and shit. But, I'm serious. This dude... Man, yeah. Okay, I resonate with this. This is why I read One Punch Man. This guy right fucking here. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see. Santiago saying, Garo getting wrecked. No. He tried to pull an Ichigo. It failed. But last time I checked, Darkshine... Boom! And Garo's still standing, being like, alright, well, it knocked me out of being in a coma. Good for you. Easy to hit a guy when he's in a coma. Just saying. MC Dude saying the Chad Nutty Garo versus virgin steroid user Darkshine. Okay. Darkshine's got good form on his hook. Hand clamp, chambered, twists his body. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it was, once again, this fight was really nice, and every shot, every hit was really impactful, and I really appreciated that. I really like that. Vib says... I knew Griever would be uneasy at that Darkshine smack. Yeah, a little bit. I was like, wait, whoa. Garo was revving up and... What? No. So, I'm a little salty on it, but it's okay. Chapter's hype. Chubb says, wakey, Garo. Yeah, he's awake. But what does that mean? MC Dude, I don't know if you recall, but Garo was seemingly in a trance when he was awoken by Puri prisoners. That's what I'm saying. He was in a coma. He was in a trance. His eyes were whited out. He wasn't conscious, right? But now, yeah. Oh, you got it, MC Dude. Yep. Ko-Ada-Mol. I'm just going to call this dude XO, because I don't want to try to say that. Keep in mind, Garo stomped Puri prisoner in his sleep. Facts. Vib, you underestimate Griever, MC Dude. Facts. You do. You really do. Everyone underestimates the kind, bearded, ruggedly handsome Canadian. It's fine. Flex. Chubb says, Garo 100% the real main character. Absolutely. All right, let's get back to the chapter. Caught up on the chat. All right. What are we on? Page 9. Okay. Page 10. Darkshine. What's the matter? Garo. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good hit. All right. Nice alarm clock. Looks like I was fighting in my sleep. The balls on this dude. Fighting an S-class, beating one, fighting another in his sleep, and actually acknowledging I'm awake now. Oh, I must be kicking your ass while I'm asleep. Well, I guarantee you Garo's now going to be like, all right, now that I'm awake, let's see what you got, big bitch. I can't wait for this. Darkshine's in your sleep? Darkshine, looking for excuses? How embarrassing. Can't rise up to the occasion? Oh, Darkshine, I like you, man. I like you. You remind me of Alex Louis Armstrong one of the top tier characters in all of anime history. Just a treat, just a delight to have on screen. But bitch, you talking out of line. You are talking out of line. Garo's about to mess this bitch up. I can't wait for this. Garo. Okay. I can't even do that. That's some gymnast shit. Like, I can't, like, no, that kind of hurts. Okay, yeah, I'm not that flexible. I work out, but not like that. No, not like that, I don't. All right, so Garo's getting ready, and he's saying, well, I'm not really a pretty sight in my sleep. I'm sorry if I made you think you were going to win. Next page. Okay. We even get the lines, like the lines of ki or air, just... All right, here we go. What's he going to do? Garo looking serious as fuck. Darkshine, like, all right. Like, Darkshine must realize that even if he was bluffing, the dude was a powerhouse like 5 seconds ago. So he's like, all right. But he's going to trust him. Let's go. Okay. So they're squaring off. And then Darkshine just boom! Like the muscles on that man. Like look at the size. That's the size of a goddamn small car. Like just the mass amount of like Jesus, look at the size of the fist compared to Garo's head. I've seen a smart car that's about that size. Like the size of from Darkshine's knuckles all the way to his head. I've seen a smart car about that size. Like Jesus. Garo dodges. And did he kick him? Did he? Oh, that's the motion there. He not only dodged, he went boom, and then fucking sweep kick. Get down. Know your place, S-class hero. The main character has arrived. Did he just... Okay, is that all one kick? I gotta go back. Okay, so sweeping kick, and then what happens? Scroll down. He follows through, kicking. Darkshine's going forward, and the next page, slam. It seems to be the same kick, but it could be two. He could have kicked him and then came down on him with his heel. He must have, because he was kicking forward with the front of his foot, and now he's slamming his heel down on top of him. So right into his face. Look at Darkshine. Is he passed out? Okay, like his eyes aren't whited out or his pupils are whited out. Did he take him down with one kick while being awake? Matched him blow for blow while asleep, while in a goddamn coma. And he just knocked him out with two fucking kicks. I'm going to assume that's two kicks, because if you notice the motion, he kicked him with the front, and then he came down on his head with his heel. So two kicks. Two kicks by Garo, and Darkshine is fucking down. Garo, this can't be all you've got, can it? I would laugh if Darkshine actually doesn't stand back up. Ah, come on. Man, that would have been sick if he did. If he just did not get back up. And Darkshine jumps up, spins, back to full form. Garo says, if I defeat you, Darkshine, it would prove that my attack power can succeed against anyone. Darkshine looking at... Okay, really? Once again, how is Garo not a hero and these dudes are villains? Look at that face on page 15, bottom panel. How is Darkshine a hero? What hero do you know makes a goddamn devilish face like that? That's gonna haunt me. That's some he might as well be opening his mouth and making the grudge fucking noise, you know? That shit gives me nightmares to this day ever since I saw the grudge as a kid. So, Like, that's a grudge fucking, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre level look that he's given. How the fuck is it due to Hero? Jesus. The willies are coming up. It's true. The coordination between all the muscles on his body has improved dramatically. Is the main event coming up next? Is he trying to talk smack? As though Garo just didn't put him into the ground with ease. Darkshine next page says, it would be such a waste for your premium muscles to rot away in the Monster Association. The Hero Association has the best equipped sports... He's going to recruit him? Is he going to recruit him? Hero Association has the best equipped sports gym. Fair. If you could change your mind, thoroughly atone for your sins, and reforge the muscles of your mind, you might become a true hero. Oh, see, he was selling it. Then he fucked up. Then he fucked up by saying, you're mentally disturbed and you're not already a hero. What he should have said was, like, why doesn't anybody acknowledge him? Why doesn't anybody say, you might have attacked heroes, but you've only attacked heroes. Like, nobody, like, where's the drive knights? Where's even, like, the child? Where's the intelligent goddamn S-class to go up to him and be like, look, man, or bang, of course, his teacher and stuff, but where's the intelligent goddamn S-class heroes to go up to him and be like, look, as far as our reports can say, you haven't actually hurt anybody innocent. So that means you're not actually a monster, no matter how much you would pretend to be. Get a goddamn psychologist down there to tell Garo, like, look, we know what you're doing. We know you were hurt. Like, try to talk to him honestly. Don't talk down to this man. Darkshine, did you not feel the power of that kick? Do not talk down to the main character. You not realize what happens in every shonen when that happens. This is the equivalent. This is a seinen, so it's a little different. But this is the equivalent of trash talking a main, or laughing at a main character's friends suffering in a shonen. That's what it is. Take Rukia away from Ichigo. Take Sasuke away from Naruto. Take Komatsu away from Toriko. Take fucking any of the Straw Hats away from Luffy. 4 biggest shonen of all. Hurt anybody in the Dragon Ball Z universe. Goku. There. The top 5 shonen of all time. Darkshine is doing the equivalent seinen style. There is no friends, but he's insulting the man himself. He's basically saying, oh, well, if you could change your thought process, though you have reason to feel this way, but we're not going to acknowledge that. Atone for your sins. What sins? He attacked guys with Gatling guns and spears. He attacked guys with superpowers. Whatever. And reforge your muscles of your mind. So you're mentally disturbed. We'll find you some help. And you might become a hero. He's more of a hero than you. I haven't seen Darkshine save a single goddamn child. Defend him against 2 monsters. I could be totally wrong on that, by the way. We could have seen that happen. I'm getting a little too hyped up for this. But this whole line is so goddamn, like, not contradictory, but so... not complacent. It's so condescending. That's the C word I was looking for. Condescending. Darkshine is acting so goddamn condescending to Garo that he might have sold something here. I don't know. I don't like it. Well, I mean, I like it, but I mean, Darkshine's being stupid. All right, let's check the chat. All right. Greek, it's sometimes hard to feel where to leave off. Chubb says, Garo a savage. Damn right. Greek God saying that I'm trying to become Garo now. Damn. Dude. I already am Garo. Garo's the size of Darkshine's arm by Chubb. That's what I'm saying. Vib says, damn, now I tried it. Barely pulled it off. Oh, yeah. Like, try this shit. Let's see. Let's try it again. Like, how do you... like, this? And then... oh, man, that... Well, that stretches. I can feel it in my abs, too. MC Dude says, Murata's done an obsessive amount of shading on both of them. Yeah, this is the art I'm used to. I'm saying that I really, like, but I kind of appreciate that sketch version, like that super detailed storyboard version of art. I really like that for the motion. Excuse me, guys. That's what beer's going to do. Chubb says, I knew Griever was going to get hyped for this chapter. Yeah, you guys wanted to see me hyped. You wanted to not see me sit down like, well, here's the problem. You see, let's get out a textbook here. Child Emperor, you see, here's the velocity of what he did. And I'm telling you right now that does not work, you know. And there's this, that, and the other thing, you know. Like, you guys didn't want to see that. Like, you guys know I'm more analytical. I'm not all like, whoa, get out of your chair, do shit. But, yeah, okay. You want to see me hype for One Punch Man. You bring me Garo. Let's see. Vib says, the Darkshine flip spin reminded me of the third Raikage dodging the Rasen Shuriken? Rasen Shuriken. Is that the one where he... Yeah. I read Naruto once and it kind of hurt, so no. I don't remember, but I'm sure you're right, Vib. MC Dude says, Darkshine's so nice, he tries to get Garo in a gym. What a guy. To be fair, yes, his first two lines, the first two speech bubbles are fair. It's that last one that's so goddamn condescending. Darkshine might not have felt that kick. Let us toast to the creditless. Darkshine didn't feel that kick. Did you see the whited out whites of that man's eyes? I did. Chubb says, Darkshine is really shining in that panel. Yeah, he's got more sparkles than, you know, Sid and Armstrong combined from Full Metal. Chubb says, damn, Garo Griever versus Atomic Grim. All right, I think I got it. I'd have to stretch a little bit first. Let's stretch again. Oh, let's try it. I can't get all the fingers, but yeah, okay. Vib says, yeah, that's about as much as I can flex without ripping my fingers off. Yeah, it kind of hurts. Like, I don't know, like, because you're supposed to do, like, yeah, I can't even do it, like, right here. You're supposed to go like this, or like, yeah. Anyways, I can do this. Gums Gang is here. Oh, hey, Gums. How's it going? Says, all right, I caught up back to the stream. Really great stream so far. Thank you. Don't forget to like. Glad to see Griever so happy with the chapter. Damn right I am, man. This is the type of chapter. This is what One Punch Man should be. This, and when you get like the whole Saitama group like playing a video game or fighting over like a meat pot and shit like that, that's pure gold. Or King. Get King in there in an impossible situation that makes no sense. Funny. Greek god laughing his ass off. All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, before we begin, Fanboy says, are you reading any new manga? I have started reading Attack on Titan. Don't get your hopes up for me to react. But I started reading Attack on Titan. Not a huge fan of Attack on Titan. The premise and everything, right? But I did start reading that. It's not a new manga, blah, blah, blah. And I have been keeping up with Undead, what's it called? The Undead one that Shonen Jump just started releasing. There's only like 3 chapters of it so far. It's one about a girl who's got bad luck, and the other dude's like a zombie person that can't die. Undead something? Undead Man? Something like that. So I have been reading that. Those are the 2 since the beginning of the new year that I started reading since January 1st. All right, so that's all the chat. I'll catch up on any chat later. Let's jump back in to this shit. Okay. Just making sure the stream's okay. Yeah, the stream is fine. 15 people in here. Jesus. I'm surprised I'm not spending all my time reading the chat then. All right. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's here, and I hope you guys stay. I hope you guys are enjoying, because I'm enjoying. This chapter's fantastic. This is a great way to start a weekend. Is it not? Is it not a great way to start a weekend? All right. So we're still on page 16. And we have Garo remembering, after the condescending goddamn attitude of Darkshine, Mr. I Want to Be Alex Louis Armstrong, telling him to go to the gym for his mind. And we have Garo Garo, I can turn you into the strongest monster, yeah? Because they're always Nazis when they're evil, yeah? And we have Garo smirking, you people. And he flexes back. Monster Association. Hero Association. You both be annihilated tonight. Now die in peace. This shit is why Garo's the goddamn main character. Saitama, step the fuck aside. You're not even a good character. I'm gonna get flamed for that. Dislike all you want, guys. Step aside, bad character. Get the greatness. The physical form. Why I did an hourglass figure? Fuck it. I got a hard on for Garo too. Whatever. God damn it. Garo is fucking fantastic. Listen to that shit. He's like, listen, I only went with the monsters to get stronger. Now the heroes are promising me strength. Like, why don't both of you go fuck yourselves? I can beat you all. You're both wrong. The monsters are wrong because they want world domination. The heroes are wrong because they think they're always right. You're both goddamn wrong, and I'm the Grey Jedi. Who's one of the most popular Jedi? Like, I mean, Obi-Wan, of course. But Qui-Gon Jinn, the Grey Jedi, the one who was like, yeah, when the Jedi tell me to do something, the Jedi High Council says A. I'm like, B. They're like, no, you should do A. It's like, I'm going to do B. Well, you can't be on the Jedi Council. That's kind of too bad. I don't care. And he keeps moving. It's like, I'm not a Sith Lord, but your rules are kind of fucked, you know? So, Garo's the Grey Jedi of One Punch Man, and it's goddamn beautiful. I love this shit. I love this. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for more. Okay, Darkshine, hype it up. Then allow me to end it right here. Pumps his ass up, and what the fuck am I looking at? Did Harry Potter just... It's a black Harry Potter. Look, he's got the lightning bolt on his forehead and everything. And he's flexing so hard because he's adult Harry. This is like 35-year-old Harry Potter. And he's got the lightning bolt that just fling right off of him. And he's like, ba-bam, let's do this. Yeah, I cannot not see the Harry Potter goddamn scar on that. That's kind of funny. The shine off of his... Okay, I like that. I really like that. See, this is reminding me a lot of Toriko, or a little bit of Valkyrie with Zeus, for all the Valkyrie fans out there, which, of course, you all should be. Shumatsu no Valkyrie. I'm reviewing it now. Go check out the reviews. The episode, or chapter 27 review will be out probably tomorrow. It's already edited. I just have to decide when I'm releasing what video when. Excuse me. Again. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Toriko here on page 17, where he's like really beefing up. It reminds me of Toriko or Zeus or whatever, where they keep boom, 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 keep muscles or everything sort of idea. I would never want to be that big, honestly. Just fun fact. I don't mind like the lean form, like the Jason Statham, the Hugh Jackmans, that kind of shit. Not a huge fan of the Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson thing. No, just not for me. Like, it's impressive as fuck. Don't get me wrong. It takes a lot of work. But I'm more of the lean and tone body type for me. And I just don't have the bone structure. Even if I did, I'd never be that big. Okay. Page 18. He's lunging towards Garo. Garo's actually wide-eyed and goes, if that lands, it would be instant death. Should I deflect that? He sees the lines, sees the waves. They're all being torn to shreds. Deflection is not possible. There's so much power in a single tackle. Not even that shitty geezer's water bang, of course. Water's stream rock smashing fist can deflect it. Oh. Oh no. 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 I'm not ready. No. Chat. I'm ready for this. Don't tell me this is what is about to happen. I'm either gonna get mildly upset or mildly violent. One or the other. So I'm either gonna cry or I'm gonna start throwing things. So vote in the chat below. When do you guys vote? Should I be mildly upset or mildly violent if this goes the way I think it's gonna go? So I'm looking at this panel. And I'm looking at this man's ribcage. It's not looking good. Please don't. Don't do this. Next. Oh. No. I can't. Next page. We see Darkshine standing in the rubble. I see a couple of limbs in the rubble. And this condescending fuck. Let's hear what he has to say. In order to experience his divine techniques, I had offered to spar Silverfang-san in the past. I was mostly the aggressor who forced the action, but he beat me up. Fair, Bang is stronger than Darkshine. I would have taken that bet any day of the week. Even though I didn't sustain any damage, all my attacks were deflected, and I get smashed to the ground over and over. I know because I have experienced it, Garo. You are still too green. The fuck you mean too green? The fuck you mean too green? How old is Darkshine? Silverfang and Bomb telling him he's too green. Sure. Give me that shit. Who forced the action but he beat me up. So, Bang's techniques do work to deflect your move. And you're saying that the reason it couldn't be deflected is that Garo can't do it right? Even though he went up against Monster King Orochi. Granted. I know what happened. But, alright, next page. Come on, Garo. You gotta get up, man. You gotta get up. I'm not giving up. I am not giving up on this boy. I'm not giving up. He is going to just wreck some shit. He's gonna pow out of there like Vegeta or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or some shit. He's gonna have a tear in his eye or some shit, and he's gonna do a manly cry, and he's gonna be like, yeah, well, I didn't really want to use what Silverfang taught me, but now that I know the weakness or some shit. Like, I want Garo to come back, spit a tooth out, and keep going. Let's see. Okay. Why didn't it go next page? I said next page. It's not loading. Well, while it's not loading, I'm stuck on page 21 for a sec. Let's check the chat. Oh, I got quite a bit here. All right. So, MC Dude says, I like that parallel. The Monster Association and now the Hero Association trying to change Garo for their own interests. Exactly. They both want the main character because they know Saitama, get to the side, bitch. We got the real MC. Plot armor galore right here. Santiago. Jesus. Sorry, man. Santiago Garcia saying, love you. I love me too. And I love you too. Spread the love. Let's spread the love and the peace. You guys are too young to get that. Fascist Stampede, Trigun. Go watch it. Great anime. Chubb says, Garo giving the middle finger to the heroes and the villains. Fucking right he is. MC Dude saying, back so big you can see it from the front. Yeah. Vib saying he's at that page. Yeah. I think I know the page. Gums Gang, yeah, it shows how Garo just hates both the goals, hero and monster associations. Best part is he's completely right about both of them. Exactly, he is. And Darkshine being condescending about it, acting like they think they're so good. It's like one government to another. Like, listen, I love Canada. I love Britain. You know, my two homelands, you know, because I'm British Canadian. But I'm not kidding myself to think that, like, it's like the governments are still governments. No matter what utopia you go to, a government is a government. They have hidden agendas that they do it for the greater good, and sometimes the greater good is to line the pockets of certain people. I mean, in retrospect, you can't decide what's good and evil, really, in government and politics. But yeah, it happens. Like don't kid yourself, right? And the problem is once you get to a corporate level, you know, it's like a company. The companies, look at EA, goddamn, the most hated goddamn gaming company of all time now, because of what they've done. They're greedy as shit, and we see it as a consumer. So it's one of those things when they get too big for their britches. And the Hero Association and the Monster Association have both gotten too big. And now we have this condescending attitude of right and wrong that Garo's just like, to both, right? Let's see. MC Dude says, man, your expressions this fight so far have matched Garo's almost 1-for-1. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vib Have saying he's at the rib cage part. I should have brought the rum. Curtis Cameron. Hey, Curtis. Are you new in here? I apologize if you've commented or been in here before. Just don't recognize the name. This all excellent. Appreciate. MC Dude saying get ready for either. Fair. Curtis. Both. MC Dude upset and violent. That's Garo in a nutshell. Well, I can flip the desk, flip the laptop, and throw the Bleach volumes. I don't even like these two characters as Bleach volume. I was going to show you guys a little thing at the end of the stream. I'll maybe show it later, but I might just fucking toss them out the window at this point. And then I can start crying. You guys want to see me cry? I laughed in the 7 Deadly Sins review. That was an honest laugh. I actually was watching Bill Burr on Netflix for a while to make sure that I was actually like getting that laugh that couldn't stop. And then I started the review. It was a way to get it more authentic. Let's see. Gums Gang saying, not Garo, Griever about to flip his desk. Well, yeah, I am. Gums Gang, and there it is. Rip Garo's Rib Cage by Chubb. Yeah. Vibhab saying that double page was so great. Sadly, poor Griever couldn't enjoy it to the fullest. No, I cannot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nice panel. Very nice double spread. I mean, but I might go back later and appreciate it for what it is after the stream's done, okay? I might reread the chapter because what an epic chapter. This is how I can understand why One Punch Man fans get this hype. And they stan it. And they say, better than One Piece. Better than Bleach. Better than Dragon Ball Z. Better than Toriko. Better than, I don't know, I'm just listing some of my favorites. Better than whatever, right? Any animes. Kingdom and all the popular ones. I can understand why people do it for chapters like this. My problem is that we don't get enough chapters like this. But that's a conversation for another time. Santiago says, angry. Oh, you want me to be angry? You want me to still get violent? I mean, I don't know. I already threw my controller. I was playing Far Cry 3. Finally got the platinum, but I threw my controller a few times at the wall. I broke one. I have to take it apart and fix the joystick because it got damaged. Solo Warriors in here. Hey, Solo. Saying, wait, where is he reading from that website? Just got here. Everyone saying Mangadex. He's right after Darkshine Tackle. Mangadex. I went there. It does not have it. Really. Checking again. Blah, blah, blah. Bunch of stuff that I'm basically not. Gums Gang said, happened a few times while I was reading One Piece. Vib have saying sometimes that happens with manga decks. If it seems stuck, just go back one page and reload the site. I'm gonna do that after I'm done the chat. It did happen, I believe, on chapter 124. It happened, and I just had to do the same thing, so I'm not worried about it. Solo says no, it just was behind when it comes to chapters. Any other website that has it? No, Solo. I'm literally looking at the chapter, and it's manga decks, bud. If you join my Discord. Plug, shameless plug. You can certainly have a link right there. MC Dude said, don't think so. Solo says, okay. MC Dude said, it's impressive that Darkshine was able to dwarf the scale of the fight up until that point in one move. Yeah, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. All right. Let's continue on here. So, refresh. Huh. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm going to have to take a piss soon. I'll try to finish the chapter before then. Darkshine looking down. You have only been winning so far because of luck. Had you challenged Atomic Samurai, Tatsumaki, Flashy Flash, or King, you would have been dead before you even got to show off the techniques you've worked so hard on. I see that Garo's coming out of the rubble. You know what we're going to do here? I am going to take a leak. Because I got some things to say, and I know we're on page 22 out of 38. I don't want to spoil, have 3 pages left before I really got to go. So I'm going to do that because I got something to say about Garo versus Atomic or Flashy, but definitely not King. And fuck the lolly lovers. So I'll be right back. And King Odin was kind enough to tell me to mute my microphone this time because apparently closing the door and turning the fan on to the bathroom, you guys can still hear me take a piss. So I'm going to mute myself this time. Hopefully that works. How do I mute this thing? All right, we're back. I'll just ask everyone to make sure, because I've never tried to mute myself before in live stream. I just want to make sure before I continue the chapter that the audio is back. So let me know if the audio is good, and then we'll continue. In the meantime, let's see. Solo Warrior says, right website, I think. It said deleted. I'll join the Discord then. Awesome. Got another guy in the Discord, guys. Look at me plugging that shit. Chubb says, damn, leaving right as Garo hype starts back up. Yeah, but I have some things to say before the Garo hype. Viv have Atomic, laughing, Latomic, MC Dude, yeah. Atomic's one-shot current Garo with his toothpick. Josiah says, okay. Chubb says audio is good, and Viv says mute worked, so I think we're good to go. I'll just finish the chat here, guys, and we'll move on. Let's see. Yeah. Atomic's one-shot current Garo with his toothpick. Garo would take Atomic's sword, take the butt end of it, and beat Atomic to death with the goddamn thing. Listen, I like Atomic, but literally Flashy Flash and Atomic both have been ruined for me by being in Grimm's Discord for too long. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It has literally been ruined. Also, I grabbed another beer while I took a piss. MC Dude saying, I don't think so. This ain't Grimm's stream, Viv. yeah, it's not. It's not. Chubb saying, damn, didn't know Grimm's alt was here. Love it. Love it. Santiago saying, Darkshine shouldn't have said that. Fuck no, he shouldn't have. Josiah saying, of you don't think so, that's headcanon. Of you don't think so, that's headcanon. No, headcanon literally is any fight we haven't seen and stacking them up against each other. Literally, any hypothetical fight that hasn't been drawn in the manga is technically headcanon, so just pointing that out. Let's see. MC Dude said, if a demon level robot can tank it, surely Garo can. Yeah. Let's be honest here. Yeah. Josiah says Atomic had the advantage against Block Sperm. He still has his sword. Okay, this is Grimm's alt. Grimm, get in here. Come on, man. Show yourself. Mute worked. Yo. Dragon's Rage is in here. Yo, man, what's up? Chubb saying, audio's good. Audio's back. Blah, blah, blah. Solo Warrior said, join the Discord. Where's the link? Could some... Greek, Chubb, Vib, could someone please lead him to the link? Show him, like, just... add him or whatever. I don't have the Discord open. MC Dude says he's got the Discord link in the description. Yep. Vib says Grimm and Satsuki got good usernames. Am I missing something here? I know Grimm is supposed to be Joshua up there. But Satsuki? Where is Satsuki in here? What? Solo says, no, I joined the Discord. Where's the Manga Desk link in the Discord? My YouTube channel said, well, it should be there in translated. Just look under the tab translated, I believe, and it should be there. Vib, you posted it, right? So, could someone please lead him to it? Chubb says, honestly, the Discord has tainted many characters. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Like, I don't like Pig God and Saitama, but that's my own opinions, right? But Atomic and Flashy Flash, I would like normally, and I'd be like, okay, cool, pit them against each other, they're swordsmen. And that'd be a cool death battle thing to do, right? But now I just don't want to, because it's become so toxic now. Gums Gang says, I still like the characters, but it's easy to understand why he ruined those characters. I mean, it's not entirely Grimm's fault, but, because I could have left the Discord any time, not paid attention to it, whatever, but it was my first introduction to Discord was Grimm's server, so I spent a lot of time on there in, I think it was like 2018, early 2019. I spent a lot of time in there, and that there was a lot of toxic. Never mind, found it, Solo. Oh, good. Joshua says, Atomic, strongest S class. No. No, man, no. Listen, I love Samurai, and I would love to, on just looks alone, I prefer Atomic over Flashy Flash. I'll be real with you. But I am so sick of the argument of who would beat who that I'm not even going to weigh in. Gums Gang, now that's Pig God. All right, listen, dude. If you're gonna say shit like that, let's be real here. No trolls in my stream. I gotta make some more people mods for YouTube. I made the guys I trust, my mods, my lions in my Discord, in the Kingdom of the Lionheart. I made the lions. They know what to do, but I gotta make some more mods in here. Right now it's just Keishan and Naya, and if they're not in here, the chat just goes wild with these accusations. Atomic and Pig God, strongest S-Class. Like, man. One Nation saying, wonder if that fixed Garo's back. Okay. I gotta admit, that's funny. MC Dude, Atomic couldn't lift his own body weight with those toothpick limbs. Yeah. Gums Gang, oh, this is Griever's stream. I shouldn't joke about that. Damn right you shouldn't. Damn right. You knew better. You knew better. Vib says, oh, I meant Grim and Satsuki's usernames in the Grim server. Oh, I haven't been in Grim server yet. So, I know Grim had to change his name to, like, Atomic Sucks Dick or something like that. I didn't know Satsuki bet a name change. Joshua was saying, damn, bro, Grim was controlling my account. Atomic Trash. Nice save, Joshua. Nice save. Chubb says, damn. Santiago, how strong would Prime Bang be? Probably the rank he is now, honestly, I would think. Roughly. Like, let's not kid ourselves. He still wouldn't be able to beat Saitama. How would he honestly fight Tatsumaki? I hate Tatsumaki, but how would he fight her? And until we find out her weakness, I don't know. King's power is luck as far as I'm concerned. So he's got too much luck that it just... So, I don't know. MC Dude, the answer is King wins. Yep. Grim went too far this time. Gums, yeah. Joshua says, Darkshine was high when he said Atomic would take out Garo. Yeah. Darkshine doing a little bit of the Bob Marley, man. Dragon's Rage saying, Atomic strongest S-Class King is a thing, you know. Yeah. Chubb says, Griever, got to get back to the chat. We're going to be here for another 5 hours. I'm going, man. It's not my fault. This is one of my most popular live streams. I get 16 cats in here. This got to be one of my biggest live streams. So, forgive me for being excited. We're over halfway through the chapter. Calm your tits. And Vib saying the strongest S-Class is clearly Tank Top Master. No. And nice troll, Vib. And Gum said tank top tackle with 2 tank tops is on probably Darkshine level. Yeah, okay, all right, we're back to the chapter. Okay, so page 22. Let's do this. So I had some problems with this. As I said, Garo can fight toe-to-toe with Atomic. Tatsumaki, until we find out the limitations on her power or something like that. Right now, she's OP and broken as fuck. As far as I've read in the manga, I haven't really seen a way for any like physical fighter to get around that. So I'll have to give it to her, though I don't want to. Flashy Flash, same idea. I think Garo stands a chance. King, as far as I'm concerned, could beat Saitama, which he has in video games, but he could actually beat Saitama probably by like unforeseen events. Like his luck is so great. So. Yeah, but 2 out of 4, Darkshine, 2 out of 4. So we get back down, and this is why I waited, because I saw this when I was scrolling down. We see Garo's fist. We see it. I don't know what pissed you off so much you started hunting heroes, but you should know your... Garo's standing up, and just doing what I said. Boom! Pulling a Gargoyle Goliath. Boom! Or a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Boom! Out of the rubble. Vegeta. Boom! How many times can I do? Boom! One more time. Boom! Just out. And Darkshine being smacked with boulders like he just don't care. And really? You're gonna do my guy dirty like that? You know? Like, I don't know what pissed you off so much you started hunting heroes, but you should know your place. You should know. This guy's evil. Okay? I'm telling you right now, there is about, like, I can only think, honestly, right now, Bang and King are the only 2 S-Class heroes I can honestly think of right now that deserve to not be completely annihilated. I'm serious. Those 2 are the only ones with an actual conscience, an actual empathy. I don't know what pissed you off to start hunting heroes, but know your place, ant. How does that make Darkshine any different from a goddamn shonen antagonist? He's a villain. I'm gonna lord my... today's age was... like, the Romans were all lord your armies over you. Now in today's age, it's fucking, I'm going to lord all my money over you. Money can buy everything. Know your place. You can't touch me. Cops, lawyers, pshaw. You know? Darkshine is literally being evil. That is just a... oh, man. Man, I am losing so much respect for Darkshine. So much. Like, his attitude is just digging a hole deeper into the hate category for Darkshine. So he burst himself out of the rubble. We're into chapter 23. Or, chapter 23. Page 23. Darkshine says, well, you see, when it comes to power... or, no, it's not Darkshine saying this. It's Garo. He says, well, when it comes to power, only those who conduct violence without remorse can win against all. The key is to abandon kindness. What? Wait a minute. Is it still... it looks like it's Garo, like the arrow... is that Darkshine? I'm going to hold here. Is this Darkshine saying this? Because the next panel is Garo saying... your hypocrisy's making me sick to my stomach. And we see a shot, the remembering that Garo was the real hero. And he's enlightened here. We see that by the silhouette here, all in white. You know, he's got spears and guns and everything pointed at him while he's protecting a child in the hut. And the heroes have no idea that they're about to kill a kid if they open fire. Because they're not heroes. Okay, let me know who's... is it... see, that's... is it Garo talking or Darkshine? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know before I continue. Santiago says atomic slash more like atomic trash. Yep. MC Dude says Darkshine's pressing all of Garo's buttons. Yeah. The bad ones. Yeah. Vib says Griever, I sent an image in your server general chat. Okay, I'll check it right now then. Text bubble is confusing. MC Dude says Gum's saying yeah. I don't know either because it sounds like it's coming from Darkshine, but it doesn't sound like something Darkshine would even say. Because then, or is he saying this is what Darkshine, is it Garo talking, and Garo's saying this is what Darkshine is saying, and that's your idea, and that's bullshit? I don't know. I'll check the Discord. Maybe Vib's got the answer with that image, or it might be totally unrelated. Gotta check it out. General chat. Let's see. Oh, it's just it's a joke. It's funny. It's pretty funny. It's that line I read about Darkshine with all the listing all the S class that Garo would lose to, and then says there's another text bubble saying, "What did I say? Atomic Samurai? Sorry, scratch that. I might still be high from last night. Those others would beat you for sure, though." That's pretty funny. But yeah, so since we don't really know who's talking, I think it's supposed to be Garo, but is he talking hypothetically? Is he saying that this is what Darkshine is saying? Well, you see, when it comes to power, only those who conduct violence without remorse can win against all. The key is to abandon kindness. But then he contradicts himself, saying, your hypocrisy is making me sick in the stomach. It sounds like he's saying that that's what Darkshine is implying. I don't know. I'm kind of confused here by the line. Might have to wait, honestly, for the anime if it ever gets this far. I don't... We're going to move on here in a minute, but I'm just trying to figure out how it makes sense. Like, because if that's the case, Garo's contradicting himself. Because he's the one who says, to win against all you must have been. Or is he lamenting the fact that he should have given up the kid and run away to get strong or something? I don't know. I'm missing the point here. The chat is saying it's Garo. Everyone here is saying it's Garo. They believe, 90% sure. It's got to be Garo. He's got a meme, not the answer. MC Dude, yeah. But it was funny. It was funny. It's Garo. Yes, it's Garo speaking. Okay, well, if it's Garo speaking, I'm missing something because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, we'll move on. Page 24. Let's see. Maybe the next page will explain. Darkshine. No, okay, it's still Garo. Is this all a part of your plan to spread goodwill and punish the wicked? Are you more powerful because you represent the good side? You have the audacity to call it monster play. Then aren't you just playing hero too? Once again, going back to Garo's childhood here, and he has a point. He has a point. All you heroes are shit. And it really grinds my gears how much support you get from the shit public. That's why I fight. I will put my life on the line to crush justice. See, once again, I understand we're not going to get into Garo's character. I'm taking a long time to do this reaction. You guys understand my hype though. But yeah, this makes a lot of sense. But Darkshine here in the second to last panel says he's thinking to himself and he's getting ready. He's like, he can still move after sustaining that kind of fatal injury. I'm like, because this is the MC. This is the MC. You can't stop Garo. Darkshine, you don't look like Saitama, and you don't look like King, and I don't even know what Blast looks like, but you don't look like him. So how are you gonna stop Garo? That's all I'm asking. It's true. The Monster Association and the Hero Association, there's no difference. There is literal no difference between the two. It's the ideology. But the ideology is basically the same if you go from a certain point of view. So, yeah, I'm with Garo on this. And next page. Oh, page 25. Garo looking like a beast. Veins. Darkness. Friggin', you'll never be able to stop this monster play. Going at him. He's got claws for hands. Who cares? Boom. Really? Had I known they were gonna do this, I would have waited, done all this, and then went for a piss. All right. Let's assume the rest of the chapter is a big waste of time. And if I happen to get a good moment, I'll be excited. Let's assume. Man, I'm going to go back to page 25. Yeah. All right. Garo gonna win. Yes, he is. Okay, let's continue. So, first 26 pages, epic as fuck. Best chapter I've seen in a long ass time, probably 6 months or better. I can't think of a better chapter because the hype, last chapter I think that I was super hyped was Garo versus Darkshine. And now we finally actually saw part of the fight. Like a good portion of the fight. So, can't think of a chapter where I was more hype. That was beautiful. That was awesome. Let's see. Saitama here looking at his cape, getting damn those monsters. Flash saying, I told you not to let your guard down. They're still in the minecart. Flashy says, it seems like you can fight a little. As far as I'm concerned, you are still third rate. Saitama just thinking to himself, I'll ask Genos to sew it up when I get back. Flashy is going on a monologue here saying, you are too rough around the edges. You need to refine your skills. Even though it's difficult, ideally you want to finish the target swiftly with a single strike. Once again, the condescending attitude of these goddamn S-classes. Because Flashy's only talking about the way he fights. Like, I understand they're arrogant, but I'm sorry. You throw 20 Escanors into a series, there's no impressive Escanor anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you are too rough around the edges. You need to refine your skills. Fair point. End it at that. Don't say, even though it's difficult, ideally you want to finish the target swiftly with a single strike. Why swiftly? Why a single strike? What if I'm monstrously strong? What if I want to do it Hulk style? Or what if I want to do it with fucking Iron Man style, with all technology and all that shit? What if I want to fight a different... What if I want to do Spider-Man with webs? What if I want to fight a different way? What if I want to be tactful? What if I want to beat my opponent down and prove my point, not just cut them down, be like, I want a fair fight, hit me first, and then I'll wail on you. There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's... Man, I hate... This is part of my problem with getting hyped for all of One Punch Man. But it's the same opinion I've always had about... It's the age-old adage about electricians and in the trades. What we say is there are 10 ways to wire a house. You bring 10 electricians into a house, they'll wire it 10 different ways, and not a single way is necessarily wrong. It's just the way they prefer it. They're all right. So, Flashy, like, and it's not just Flashy. It's all the S-Class. They think their way of fighting is the best way of fighting. And having 20 Escanors doesn't meld with me. Because it takes away from that character. If you had 20 Escanors in 7 Deadly Sins, how impressive would Escanor be? So, anyway, continuing on. Accomplish the task without leaving behind a trace so nobody would be aware of your existence. Okay, so do it, but do it stealthily. Yeah. You can only be considered first rate once you've entered this realm. And the sad thing is that Saitama doesn't follow this and he's the strongest. So all this logic is just proving my point that he's just being condescending. Saitama says, without anyone noticing. Are you sure about that? Isn't that... Okay, I love... Oh, okay. I thought I was going to hate this. But the irony of this, because Saitama is literally... the one unnoticed. He's literally done exactly what Saitama has said. He finishes everything with one punch. He isn't noticed and walks away and nobody notices. This is probably the first time I've actually felt a level of character development for Saitama. An actual, honest level of, yeah. Okay. This whole chapter is fucking hype. Saitama looks at Flashy and says, isn't that kind of lonely? You know, even though Saitama's expressions are always not serious, I feel like Saitama is honestly talking for his own personal experience here. This is kind of deep for him. I actually like it that he's being a little serious. Well, are you also chasing fame as a hero, says Flashy. Well, I'll show you what a first-rate fighter looks like when I face off against a Monster King. Make sure you don't hold me back. Saitama says, there's no need for that. I'll do it. The little monster, they're totally underestimating him. They're going to eat crow once you realize just how strong Lord Monster King is. It's like Saitama's already killed him. Genos is running a battle of the scale. I hope Sensei's clothes are okay. Okay, Genos made it funny. But I really appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that Flashy is acting like every goddamn S-Class, being condescending like Darkshine as fuck, and Saitama is recognizing like, I've literally done everything you said, and you guys are the ones who aren't. So even this brings up an even better point. Saitama is doing the Heroes Association's principles, their job, the ideal way better than they are. He's actually doing it better. And they don't even realize. Man, this is good. This is actually really good. This whole chapter. This chapter literally brings One Punch Man up for me. It's really getting me. It's getting me into the spirit of One Punch Man. It really is. This is what we needed. Why did they wait this long to bring up things like this? This is the shit we care about. Fuck Child Emperor. Who cares? Like, this is the shit I needed. We're jumping back? We're jumping back? Da 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 da. Woo! All right, you wanted hype. You got hype. That was the most. Okay, you thought the first page reaction was, all right, Garo Darkshine, let's do this. But the disappointment, the sinking feeling of, wait a few more weeks. We saw a lot of Garo Darkshine, accept it, but man, I'm not going to go back to it this chapter. But we still got 10 pages. And they jump back to the Garo Darkshine fight in the first. They only spent a couple pages to actually give Saitama, after 127 chapters, they give Saitama 1 ounce of character fucking development. I'm willing to trade those last 3 pages for character development of Saitama. I'm willing to trade that because we also jump back to the Garo Darkshine fight. This chapter is perfect. This chapter is gold. This chapter is... I gotta get out the Egyptian god cards. I do own them. I gotta get out the Egyptian god cards or something. Lay them all out and summon the Egyptian gods because something has happened here. I've never been this excited for One Punch Man in my entire life. This chapter is the best chapter of One Punch Man. Period. Period. Best chapter of One Punch Man. Out of all 127 chapters. All of them. And all the bonus chapters. I did a live stream on that. Okay, before we get into the fight, I better check the chat. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Let's scroll up. Okay, so. Last one is MC Dude saying Garo's contradicted himself in the past. Fair, he has. Solo Warrior saying, I think Garo's saying that they are trying to play here, but they are cruel to their opponents or something like that. Yeah, I'm still trying to think on that. I'm not 100%. Chubb says, you'll never be able to stop this monster play. Yeah. Now that we're jumping back, I'm even more happy. Dragon Jay said, Garo always looking like a beast. He is a beast. He's the best. He's the main character. That's why I'm putting my life on the line. Gums. Yeah, Gums. You know it. Dialogue in this little segment is awesome. This whole chapter is awesome. Chapter's fire. Fib's yeah. Doctaro. Hey, Doctaro. Haven't seen you in here before. What's up? Just keep reading because this chapter still has stuff to show. See, this is why I don't read the chat. Vib's shh, don't tell him. And I see why. MC Dude says, I think Garo's speaking dishonestly in that segment. We've seen tried to and failed to embrace being a proper monster in this world when he claimed he'd kill Saitama that one time. Yeah, that's fair. Kiss Manga got One Punch Man chapter 127 solo. Okay. Gums Gang says, well, Flash is one of the most cocky heroes. Someone like Zombie Man or Child Emperor doesn't really have the same attitude. I mean, to an extent they do. Zombie Man, you can kind of understand, but I feel like Child did. Child is way too cocky for his shit, but that's because he pulls out bullshit. Took a bug, anybody? Just good. Yeah, so... Oh, I forgot Metal Bat. That's the other guy. I was trying to think of it. Metal Bat, yeah, Metal Bat is exempt from that. Metal Bat is exempt. It's just that we get a lot of these cocky ass S-Class. Let's not put a number on it. How about the majority? More than 10 out of the 20 have the same attitude. Because even Metal Bat down to earth when he's anxious because his sister's got a thing and left the stove on, he got all these dangerous things. Yeah, fair. MC Dude, we've had this discussion before, yep. But for the most part, they wouldn't be unless they actually cared. Yeah, we jumped back. Murat decided to just hop for once. Thank God he did. Viv's like, yeah, we jumping back. Joshua, this man is goofy AF. Fucking rights I am. Solo's like, lol. Chubb says, 10 out of 10 dance skills right there, Griever. Fucking rights. And I didn't even plan it. Lib's laughing. We're back. Dragon's Rage, Santeria. Da 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 da. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's just jump back in. I'm feeling hyped. Let's pour a beer. You guys are awesome. You guys actually get me more hype, knowing that you all showed up. You know, and you guys actually make One Punch Man for me. I have to give it to everyone in here who watches and stays for the stream. I just, before I forget to mention this, we'll continue in a minute, just want to say that it's you guys who make me do this. I never would have actually caught up and continued to read One Punch Man had I not made my Discord, had I not joined Discord, had I not had all you guys, you know, in there discussing multiple mangas with me and being, you know, good friends and all that shit, right? You guys really make it worth my while to sit here and live react to a series that honestly I didn't really care about. I could hardly even call myself a fan of for the longest time. But I would never have been this hype for this chapter if it weren't for you guys. So, appreciate it. Really good. Sappy shit's out of the way. The beer is poured. It's cold. All right, let's do this. Okay. Garo. Wailing on Darkshine. Darkshine doing what he did before. He blocking. Man knows how to block. He's like, all right, keep the defense up. Keep that defense up. Make it strong. Make it strong. Not a problem. My muscles can guard against any attack. I'll finish Garo in one go. The instant he stops attacking. That... You think Garo's gonna stop? You're so cute. He's so cute, isn't he? Darkshine's adorable. He's absolutely cute. He thinks he's gonna stop. Love it. But we see his foot here. He's actually being pushed back. Because we have the motion lines. At first I thought, like, when we see his foot in this panel, it seems like, okay, he's stopped, but we're not seeing actually like rocks, like usually in shonen stuff you see the rocks like come up behind the foot to symbolize or to show that they've stopped. But here we see it's still sliding in motion lines, so he's actually pushing him backwards. And he said, that said, look at this panel. Look at it. Page 29, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this panel. Excuse me. He is incredible. Where have I seen this style before? Where have I seen like the crackled lines? Man, someone needs to color that. That's gorgeous. Am I seeing things? Or are his movements actually getting faster? Yeah, they are. Darkshine, next page. Still keeping up the block. Darkshine. Wide-eyed, sweating. I'm not seeing things. He's actually getting faster. He's getting faster with alarming momentum. He's not stopping. Told ya! Bitch, you thought this man was gonna stop? You thought he was gonna stop. You bitched out his intelligence. You bitched out his morals. You bitched out his fighting ability. How many more things do you want to take from the man? What was the next? Are you going to tell him he has a small dick and he's going to stay a virgin or some shit? Like, how many times are you going to insult the man to his face and talk down to him, and you didn't think the man was going to come back swinging? What's wrong with Darkshine? What is wrong with this man? He's not stopping. There's no sign of him wanting to stop. Once again, I made my points. I don't think I need to keep rehashing them. Darkshine, you fucked up, bud. Just say, here's a lifetime subscription to our gym. Come join. Let's train together. Let's be bros, man. Let's get some Gatorade. Let's get some, like, Under Armour fucking shirts that make our pecs look better. Let's do that. You know, you can be the Jason Statham. I'll be the Dwayne Johnson. Hobbs and Shaw. Let's do this shit. That's how you get a fellow gym member, Darkshine. You don't insult them to their face when he can clearly kick the shit out of you. This man is Bruce Lee on steroids. You're a wrestler. Get in place. You get in line. It feels like dozens of martial artists focusing their attacks on me. And we see this panel of him just a wailing. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count 8 lines of Garo's fists in this one panel, and we see like 3 or 4 Garos. He's still moving at a crazy speed. He keeps bearing down on me like a tidal wave. Oh, this is gonna be some revelation shit. I don't think this is this is meant to be. Darkshine just went white. Like, literally white. That's not racist, guys. Like, look at this panel. Page 31. It's a line drawing. He's white. He's come. This is the light bulb moment. This is going to signify the light bulb moment. He's questioning. What is going on? For one instant, the word defeat came up in my mind. Isn't that Darkshine's thing? Isn't that it? That's it, isn't it? He's as strong as he believes, but once he loses, once he thinks he can't win, it's a mental game with Darkshine. Am I wrong in saying that? I think I'm right in saying that. I remember that. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not a huge One Punch Man fan. I don't remember every single person's weakness and powers and abilities down to the letter, but I think that's the case. Or is that a spoiler from the webcomic? I don't know. I've read a few spoilers before. They might still be way back here. Nothing relevant. But next panel, he's still bearing down on him. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I cannot lose in a clash of physical bodies. My way of building muscles is different from prisoner and tank top. Garo. Okay. I'm going to put officially. You look at that. You look at that band. That is a beautiful. I'm going to put Garo, honest to fuck, guys, after the stream, I'm going to edit my banner on my YouTube page with Escanor and Shanks, and I think I'm going to put Garo there. I think I'm finally going to put Garo. Guys, in the Discord, submit things that I can crop out. You guys know my banner. I need to be able to quickly get rid of a white background sort of idea. I have a couple of images, but find me the best one. It's got to be black and white to match the Shanks and Escanor. I'm putting Garo here. This has convinced me Garo deserves to be on that fucking banner of my main YouTube page. Look at this shit. Look at that. The eyes and the fucking fury. Man. Water, stream rock, smashing fist in the left hand. Whirlwind, iron cutting fist in the right hand. This is godly. This is beautiful. This is the art. This is why I have said that Murata's art is part of the reason that One Punch Man got popular. Because you can't deny that this shit draws people in. It's drawing me in. Holy fuck. This is how he can be broken. Like both geezers, joining forces and unleashing a series of attacks. Even this incredible fortress of muscle can be torn apart without mercy. So he's bang and bomb at the same time. I love this. The secret joint technique that even a world-class genius cannot normally perform alone. Cross-Fang Dragon Slayer Fist was acquired by him subconsciously by forcing himself through suicidal training, dojo challenges, and the hero hunts. This man is able to acquire physical techniques that go beyond water, stream rock, smashing fist, and whirlwind iron cutting fist. The man is a legend. The man is the main character. Victory. This is victory. This is victory. I don't care what Darkshine does. He's not losing. I don't care what anybody tells me. Spoil me. Spoil me. Tell me in the webcomic that he loses. He's not losing in the manga. I don't care. I don't care. He's not losing. Darkshine, like a bitch, still with the block. Together with Silver Fang, they are known as the twin pillars of the hero world. Before the overwhelming defense of Super Ally Darkshine, the one who is considered to be the pinnacle of physical combat, Garo did not falter. In a battle against the strong, the harder he is pushed, the more he can unleash his true ability and experience growth. Don't get too carried away. I'll unleash my full power. Super Alloy Bazooka! We see Darkshine looking like goddamn... What does that remind me of? I'm thinking red and white. All the veins and all the muscles, like this grotesque. Is that some Resident Evil shit or something? Anyways, he's all pumped up. He's ready to fucking slam. And Garo, next scene, motion, and page 35. Clash. He didn't dodge. He didn't get hit. It's fist on fist. Look at the sound waves. The vibration of the shot. And... What? Garo's was defeated. Was it? I hear... Garo's limiter. Isn't Saitama the only man to break the limiter? Am I right in saying that Saitama's the only man to break? I mean, maybe Blast, but Saitama's the only man to break the limiter that we know of. We heard that when Zombie Man interrogated Buddy and basically talked about it, and Buddy told him about Saitama, and Zombie Man didn't believe him. It was only him that broke the limiter. Is Garo gonna break it? Because we see in this first panel, Garo's, like, the clothes are being ripped. At first I thought it was blood, but it seems like it's just the clothes are taking the effect of the punch from Super Alloy Darkshine. And we see Garo's hair flare up. And then, once again, Darkshine is turned white and says, "What's this? His body? A monster?" Page 37 is starting to break. Look at that, man. Let's jump back. Garo's limiter is starting to break. Look at that page. Both eyes blacked out finally. The man, it's a swirl. The clothes have wrapped around him like it's a goddamn Power Ranger suit. He's got the swirl. He's got the... That's that sketch art I was talking about. That's that sketch art shit. Oh, man. And that's the end of the chapter. And we got some pages here. Here's some parallels, relations that I wanted to share that literally nobody asked for. Oh, Bang doing the same thing as Garo sort of idea against Darkshine sort of idea. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Oh, the torso there and the hole there. Yeah, I get the connection. Yeah. Okay, so let's check the chat. I'm sure the chat's going nuts. Best chapter in One Punch Man. Greatest chapter of One Punch Man ever. This is fact. Fight me, bro. And remember, I have dancing skills. I got a sword. I got a cane. Let's go. Because I am... Yeah, okay, I'm going to read the chat now. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, let's scroll up. So, where we leave off. Vib sent 2 more images, by the way. I'll check them later, bud. MC Dude says, I'll finish Garo in one go after having just failed. Yeah, exactly. Dragon's Rage saying, gotta give it to Darkshine. He's trying. Yeah, but he's being condescending while doing it. I don't like Darkshine anymore. Because he was too much of an asshole in this chapter to my boy, to my guy. And he didn't need to talk the trash he was talking. He could have just been Darkshine. But instead, he wanted to talk trash to the man. He wanted to, humiliate him. That's not cool. That's not a hero. I don't stand by that. Fuck Darkshine. Darkshine's down there with Pig God. And the Ticklebug. He's down there. Fuck Darkshine. He deserves every single smack that Garo is going to lay down on his ass. MC Dude, somebody's already colored it. I guarantee it. Yeah, probably. It was supposed to show the shock. And I get that. But, trying to be a little funny. But, yeah, it was really impactful. Solo Warrior says, I want to be a virgin, not joking, so that would not work on me. I mean, I've had some sex with some broads that I'm not proud of, man, but at the same time... No, I mean... I did contact L from Death Note to try to find my virginity. I figured he could crack the case. MC Dude says, the fuck? Yeah, pretty much. Chubb saying, it's not racist, Griever 2020. It's not my fault, is it? I'm just pointing out a line drawing. It was just different. It's art. Gum saying, Garo scared Darkshine so bad he became white. I mean, it's possible. We are, as a race, we're kind of, protect me, gun. If we don't, go down to Texas, take away their guns. They're not that impressive. And yes, that was a dig at you know who. Garo scared Darkshine. Gum said, hit the nail on the head. Darkshine is mentally unstable when faced with a real challenge. I thought so. Greek God said, Ed, delete that. I'm assuming that Solar Warrior's message retracted. Okay. Chubb saying, damn, my boy Garo working his way up in Griever's favorites. Yeah, he is. You spelled favorites wrong. But, Garo's epic. Garo. And I've been doing so many of these, every chapter that drops, I seem to do a live stream, so I might as well be a staple of my channel now. Brings in views, too. It brings in you guys, and I like talking to you guys. If it brings in, how many did we have in here? We had, 16, 17 at one point, and right now we still have 11, so it's pretty good for a stream. And since Taizai's on the shit list, gotta jump on something. So the Warrior says, okay, I guess. Greek God says, thanks. Dragon Rage says, I feel like Garo's beating Darkshine mentally. Also, the art is godly. Yep. So can I answer? MC Dude said, it was a glorious run, but unfortunately only so much can be done in 2 weeks' time. True. Chubb says, Garo is too great, man. Garo's limiter is starting to break. I've been waiting for that in the manga for too long. Yeah, I've been waiting since Christmas. I mean, I know you've been waiting a long time, but I was hyped up for Christmas. It's going to come Christmas. going to come New Year's. It's going to come in the next week. It's like, fuck, it's February, guys. Don't hype me up too prematurely now. It's definitely one of the best in the series. I like Phoenix Man. And he was done, to use a phrase, he was done dirty. I love Phoenix Man. But, this chapter was better than every Phoenix Man chapter. So, chapter was too good from Greek, yep. Gum says both as a fight and as a defining moment in Garo's evolution. Of course it is. It's basically like, it's equivalent almost to the Goku Super Saiyan thing. Like, that's what's happening here. I mean, not for me. Goku Super Saiyan is 10 out of 10. You know, it's just so much better. But, Solar Warrior saying, confused. Did the manga explain the limiter? Yeah, it did. Yeah, because I read it, so I know about it. Gums Gang, yep. Chubb says, yes, Genus, whatever. Explain it to Zombie Man. Yeah, the dude was talking to Zombie Man, the dude with the weird, yeah. So Saitama is different. He removed his limiter, yep. Comes to, yep. Dragon's Rage, I still like Darkshine, forgive me, Griever. You can like whoever you want, man. It's fine. It's just that this chapter, I like Darkshine before this chapter. Now, that bitch needs to be put in his goddamn place right next down to Tatsumaki and Pig God and the Tickle Bug and who else do I fucking loathe in One Punch Man? That's all I can think of right now. I honestly don't hate a lot of the characters. But there's 4 that should fucking never have existed in the first place. Hope Gums eats Pig God. Gums Gang, I mean, Frieza and Darkshine are both bald. Yeah. Okay. And? What did I say? Did I say something, Dragon Ball? I missed the reference. I'm sorry. Chubb says, Gar vs. Darkshine, one of the best fights so far. I think it's the best fight so far. Just because, once again, it's something that actually, my friend was over last night, and we discussed something about this. And he wrote a story because he loves Avatar and Full Metal Alchemist, right? He loves these series. And he's not a huge anime guy, but he realizes that the ending was written before the series even began. That way, you don't run into the problem of popularity. It becomes a thing when you have to continue a series. Your power scaling gets all fucked. Your powers get all fucked. And then, by the end of the series, you realize, why couldn't they have done X, Y, and Z back in chapter 1, 2, and 3? And all of a sudden, you're left with problems, right? It even happened in Harry Potter with the Time Turners, right? So, and J.K. Rowling admitted that. So she had to destroy them all in like book 6 or 7. So, the thing is that in a series where you have the power scaling of this magnitude, like the Phoenix Man Child Emperor fight is not, like, it's a great fight, but just because we have the supernova and all that shit, just because you have the more epic blast does not make a great fight. By that logic, Dragon Ball Z fights will never ever be topped ever. They are planet, galaxy busting blasts. They will never be topped. You know? But the Goku Vegeta struggle, which is only Earth level, is one of the most epic fights in the Saiyan Saga in Dragon Ball. All the Dragon Balls. So, once again, your increase in power scaling does not a fight make. This fight is the best based on the fact that it's just the hype, the epicness, the art style, everything, every factor has been incorporated and used, you know, to make you hype, to bring up the fight, to make it a good fight, you know. So I say it's the best fight because, like, Boros versus Saitama is not the best fight just because it's world ending. The Phoenix Man fight isn't the best fight just because the Supernova Blast or the Tickle Bug, that actually makes it the worst fight. Worst ending to a fight. And things like that. This is probably the best fight because it's strictly like we actually see an honest to God's fight. It's about a fight. It's not about the scale of the fight. It's about the impact of the fight. So, anyways, Solo Warrior says, Pig God, I think you dislike him. Yep. Top fights in One Punch Man by Dragon's Rage are Saitama versus Orochi. No, I didn't like that. Saitama versus Boros, yep. And Garo versus Darkshine. See, I didn't like Saitama versus Orochi. I didn't read the webcomic, but I hated that. And it's until this chapter, I have not been a fan of One Punch Man up until this chapter. Because that happened. You build up this dude who beat down the main character as the boss. Saitama comes in halfway through the fight. Not at the end of the arc, but before the arc even really starts and one-shots the main bad guy. That's stupid. Solo, which art is better, Solo Leveling or One Punch Man? Sunken Rock. Phoenix Man versus Child Emperor is actually my least favorite fight. Is the raid in the raid? Funnily enough, Gums Gang. I wonder why. I'm curious to know why. MC Dude says, I really like that gauntlet in the forest if we're talking fights. The other fight was, of course, the A-class heroes that was referenced in this fight. The A-class versus Garo in the cabin. Probably my second favorite fight. Gums Gang, I appreciate the little writing moments a lot more than flashy action. Exactly. It's the subtle things that matter. Solo Warrior says, Dragon Ball Super are 4D at this point, above time itself. I mean, not man. Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. Grander scale and grander consequences does not a great fight make. That's all I'm pointing out. Because I hear a lot of people talk about the Phoenix fight versus Child Emperor's fights are the best fights. And everyone notes that goddamn Supernova Blast. I'm like, that is... First off, that didn't win the fight. And second off, it's just a Kamehameha. All it is a Kamehameha. In One Punch Man. Goku did it back in the 90s. That's not impressive anymore. I'm sorry. It's just not. So, and it didn't even win the fight. So... It's not that it wasn't impressive for the series or whatever. It's just that when people talk about Child Emperor and feats and everything, everyone references back, well, best fight. When they talk about fights, they reference that Supernova Blast, and I just can't understand. Dragon's Rage says, hopefully the anime will try to do this justice when it gets to it. I really hope so. Comes Gang, well, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that Garo is going to become the main villain of this arc now. I mean... I don't know. At this point, Orochi's gone. So maybe by the end of the arc, when we think that all the Monster Association is defeated, Garo shows up out of the rubble and he bitch slaps 5 of the S-Class. Maybe. And then it's maybe it's the start of the new arc for the main overall villain is Garo. I don't know. Santiago says, my limiter is starting to break. Well, let it break. So yeah, wow. This has been one hell of a stream, ladies and gentlemen. This has been one hell of a stream. Probably my, if not one of my best streams, certainly I think my most successful stream. I had a lot of fun. I had a great time. We still have 13 people in here. Wow, it's been 2 hours. Man. MC Dude says, I still think Orochi is alive. That's Greek. That's all Greek. And, I mean, I agree. I would like to think that Orochi's still alive, that Orochi was not bitch slapped that easily. I understand Saitama's a parody. He's basically like slapping a Goku level character in Naruto or Bleach or something like that. But I still like to think that there's something else. Santiago says, good night, bro. Have a good night. Night, man. Thanks for coming out. All that good shit. Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours, though. That took a lot longer. It was a longer chapter. It was a great chapter. It was the best chapter. Best chapter in One Punch Man history. So, I really have to say that I don't need to add anything on if there's nothing else. I think I'll end the stream really quick. Just want to, actually, the reason I brought these Bleach volumes up, I thought I would have more time. Didn't realize this would be such a popular stream. But, wanted to bring something up with you guys. Do you guys notice a difference? Do you guys notice a difference with these splines? I certainly do. See what I'm saying? So, my problem is that I'm not a perfectionist, but I like things to look nice. I like my collections. Why would I collect Blu-rays and manga and books and, you know, cards and all that shit and put everything in order, like 1 to 100, that kind of thing, if I didn't care about the aesthetically pleasing look of it? Now, can you imagine having a bunch of these and a bunch of those beside each other for 74 volumes? That would annoy me. So, I bring this up because I just wanted to quickly say that I actually bought all of Bleach. I had about 25, 26 volumes of it. I went and ordered all the other 50. I just went and ordered them. I bought them all. About 30 of them came yesterday, and only this one. This was a double. I didn't know I owned it. And this one is the wrong. It's the new 2020 or 2019 format for Shonen Jump. From now on, all the One Piece volumes, any volumes you buy, my Dragon Ball Z volumes that my wife got me for my birthday in the box set, they came with this new logo. But that doesn't matter because they're all the same, right? But I already owned, you know, $100 worth of Bleach volumes or better. And, you know, I own $200 worth. I didn't want to replace them all with the new style. So I was getting really irritated. So I thought to myself, what I'll do is I'll order them all. I'll get them shipped here, and the ones that look like this, I'll return. I don't really have the money to do all that, but I did. It cost me about $600 to get the rest of the Bleach that I didn't have. I only have to return 4 out of this order. The next order is coming next week. I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah. So I don't mind it for my One Piece because One Piece, there's so many of them that I'm sure I can collect the rest of the between 1 to 90. I have about 50 or 60 of the volumes already, and they only started doing this around volume 91 of One Piece. And I don't mind for this from, like, if you have the same thing, right? Like, if you have volume 1 to 90 all the same, and then you have volume 91, it's changed, but it's the same from 91 on, there's no helping that. That's what's going to happen. But at least still look all nice on a shelf. For me, it's about the aesthetic of it, you know? So, anyways, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Fun little anime thing that I'm doing. I bought all of Bleach. The rest of Bleach, I will have every single volume next week. I'll own all of Bleach. But I still need to return this one. And I might have to return some of the ones that come. And then try again later. But I thought I would try now because soon, if I wait too long, if I wait too many, like for sales, and if I wait, you know, a couple more years, you're not going to find Bleach with this spline anymore unless you go to like a yard sale or something. You're only going to find this spline from Amazon or Chapters or, I don't know, Barnes & Nobles, wherever you guys buy your manga. So I wanted to order it all now. And thankfully, out of the 28 volumes that came today, as I said, or yesterday, it was about 20 or so of them were the right ones. So, Greek God said, yeah, Orochi coming back. Orochi lives from Joshua. Yep. Bleach volumes published by Viz, aren't they? Yep. Those bad splines are common. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that. Like, Bleach has been over since it was this spline, right? So why not continue to release Bleach with the original spline, and then nobody has a problem? Just saying. What if your thing was like back in the day you used to do this, and I kind of started doing it for my wife. It was like you start collecting something. Like I bought her a Pandora bracelet, and I start buying things every year for it. If my wife's thing was every year for my birthday, she bought me 2 volumes of Bleach every year until I own the whole thing. And the collection is going to look totally stupid by the end of the time she's done. How many times are they going to change this spline in the next 20 years? I'm sure they will. If I didn't buy a single volume, the whole collection would look stupid. Even though she spent, at the end of the day, for 74 volumes, it's hundreds of dollars. Spend hundreds of dollars in the end for it to look like this on the shelf. And then like this, and then like that, and then like that. They should fuck off with that shit. MC Dude said, if you try to get One Punch Man, the spline designs change constantly and it sucks. Yeah. See, thankfully, that's not a series I ever want to put money into. Even with this chapter, I'm not going to lie. So, Solo Warrior said, 600, damn. Greek God said, nice. Yeah, it's Canadian dollars. Nothing was really on sale. It was about $9 to $12 a volume, and I needed about 50 volumes, plus tax. Free shipping, but you pay what you pay. At this point, the way I looked at it, I did it when I was drunk, so half regret, not really, but I bought them all, right? And the worst case scenario is that half of them come with this spline, and I return them and I get, partial money back. The upside is, if they all come with this, I completed Bleach. I have all of Bleach, and now I'm not worried about it anymore. It was actually worrying me for the last... Ever since I ordered Volume 5 and it came with that spline in November, it's been worrying me for 2 months now. I don't need that. I got enough real world stress than to be worried about fucking aesthetics of my Bleach collection. So I just thought, fuck it, order it all, see what happens. And thankfully, a lot of the old volumes showed up. So, yeah. God damn, you guys, there are 14 people in here still listening to me talking about my fucking woes about Bleach. That's incredible. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. But yeah, I think we're going to end the stream here soon. So I will give you guys, since it's midnight for me now, officially. It's been 2 hours, 10 minutes. Any last minute thoughts? Get them out in the chat. I'll wait about here for another 5 minutes. I'll answer them, and then we'll be done. Does that sound good? I'll just watch the chat here. And if anybody has any theories, questions, I don't really care. It could be personal, it can be about anime, it can be about One Punch Man. I don't really care. You got about 5 minutes, and then I'll end the stream. That sounds good for everybody. I think it sounds good for me. I guess I'll shamelessly plug the my coming up videos while we wait here. Valkyrie Chapter 27 review will be out probably tomorrow. Apparently we're not getting the chapter for One Piece on Sunday. They're taking a break. So next week. So I'm going to say the weekend, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, along with the other episode 17, the Natsu no Taizai Season 3 review. Those two will be out this weekend. It'll either be Saturday, Sunday, or swapped. And then Monday will likely be a Dr. Stone episode review. After that, we'll just play it by ear. But that's what I have planned so far for the weekend. So look forward to those if you guys watch those videos. I hope you guys, because the Valkyrie videos, I'm trying something new and I'm hoping to see some views. Last review wasn't too great. The first review, Chapter 25, did well, really well. But this last chapter didn't do so well. And maybe that's on me, but I just want to know. Let's see. MC Dude said Garo proved natural physique over steroids. Yeah, pretty much. Geekgod said, worst arc of Bleach in your opinion? Depends on how you want to break it down, honestly. If you break it down into the 4 main arcs, then it'd be the full bring. But if you break it down into the smaller arcs, like in how they do in One Piece and stuff, if you break it down into there's the Shinigami arc, and then there's the Soul Society, the Rescue arc, and then there's this, there's the Ronkar arc, the fake Katakura Town arc, all that shit. If you don't break it down into the full 4 arcs, then the 4 arcs, I would say full ring. If you break it down into the smaller arcs, it's honestly, I think it's the beginning of the series. Like, I was watching, and I love the English dub of Bleach. I think it's one of the best English dubs, period. But my God, I just can't wait to get to the goddamn Soul Society. Like, I'm watching that shit, and Don Kanonji or whatever, and I'm watching the Wah Ha Ha and the Chad's episode, and the Orihime, and the Quincy's, and the fucking... It's like, I don't care. I don't care about all these lost spirits. I don't care about the Grand Fisher shit. I don't care. Let's get to the Soul Society. That's where the good Bleach is. And Soul Society is the best arc. So, yeah, honestly, it's funny because that is actually, and even though I loved it when I was watching it, I would say it's the episodes I would go back to the least. Not counting filler. Bount arc sucked. Favorite Bleach moment by Dragon's Rage. Favorite Bleach moment. And good on you for spelling favorite right, Dragon's Rage. You must be Canadian. Or United Kingdom. Favorite Bleach moment. I got quite a few. I guess I like of course, the final Getsuga Tensho, that whole fight. I like Ichigo going Bankai the first time. I like Kisuke shit. Kisuke Urahara is probably my favorite character in Bleach, so anything that involves him showing somebody up is always awesome. I always love it. I think, honestly, I'll say it. My favorite moment of Bleach is when it's number 1 playing when he bitch slaps 3 lieutenants, jumps off the platform, breaks the Sokyoku, and then I can see your moves, Byakuya Kuchiki. Probably my favorite moment is right there when number 1 is playing and all that shit happens in the Soul Society arc. That's probably my favorite moment. But there are so many great moments in Bleach. Greek God says, damn, most people say that's one of the best parts. I don't see how. Like, it introduces the characters, but that's all it is. It's like, let's wait to get to the main story. The first 13 episodes of Bleach feel like a villain of the week. Like, my least favorite, I love the show Lucifer, but my least favorite episodes of Lucifer are the villain, the murderer of the week episodes, where we don't really get an overall arc. I like things that have an overall arc. You can have villains of the week, but still leave hints every episode. Any episode that doesn't leave a hint to the overall story arc of that season or that arc feels like a blander episode when you go back. When you first see it, it's fine, but going back, I found it kind of dull. Viv saying, updating the Garo speech translation a bit soon, Griever. Oh, okay. The part you were talking about, I hope that's, hope it's good. I just couldn't fully get it, so, but I don't know. Brunhild from Shumatsu no Valkyrie is waifu material. What do you think? Solo Warrior. Fuck no, the expressions in that show turn me off every single anime character of all time. I mean, just no. I mean, in general, sure, but you seen the faces she makes? Like, the faces they make in that... you imagine, like, that thing riding on top of you and then doing that shit when she was like, this is the power of Adam. You know, Joker smile. I mean, listen, I'm not into the praying mantis shit. I don't want to fuck and then be slaughtered in my sleep, you know, or after the deed is done, you know. I mean, I like to think I go for a while. I'm not a one pump chump, but I mean, I can't last forever, ladies and gentlemen, if it's good. So You know, Greek God, worst series you've ever read. One Punch Man. No. What's the worst series I ever read? I started to read some of Boruto. That was probably the worst I've read. Recently, the worst I've read is Boruto. I tried to read Boruto when it first came out, after the end of Naruto. And I read up until the first, 12, 15 chapters. And I went, this is fucking stupid. This is, Naruto. I don't like Naruto. I'm not a fan of Naruto. Naruto is a bad series, in my opinion, that got popular because of stupid people. It was on the rise. It was just, it's like PewDiePie making millions of dollars off of YouTube. Just hit all the right notes at the exact right time with the exact people watching. You could never replicate what happened, right? Naruto just hit the right audience at the right time. It was a stroke of luck. How things get popular and some things that are fantastic fall off the wayside and are forgotten. It's just business. It's the way the world works. Naruto is one of those lucky ones that got in, and it's not that great. So the fact that I went into Boruto and read it up until the first 15 chapters or so, it was such shit. It was so bad. I don't like Naruto, but Boruto just breaks everything that Naruto established. It's just the worst. It's the worst sequel I can think of ever. That and Samurai 8. Samurai 8 is garbage. I read the first 2 chapters. I read 75 pages and I was like, this story sucks and the art is trash. Why are you doing this? The story's stupid. They stole the story from the anime series The Last Samurai. I made a video about it. It's on my channel. They stole the story of Last Samurai about cybernetic samurai and tweaked it a little and then threw it into a bad art version and said, from the creator of Naruto, let's be popular. It's so bad. Probably the 2 worst. Vib says, you can check Discord, by the way. There's 2 images and a coloring there. Alright, I'll do that right before I end the stream. I'll quickly read through these. Solo says, I've seen I like Esdeath, so yeah. I don't mind Esdeath. I still don't want to be killed, though. True. Though my virgin statement still stands. Yeah. You were the one who said you want to get rid of your virginity or whatever. You wish you weren't. I still don't buy that. I mean, I buy it, man, even if you had a terrible experience, but yeah. Dragon Trade's my best Bleach moments when Aizen stopped Ichigo's theme song and then proceeded to one-shot him. That was fucking cool. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Let's jump into the Discord, read Vib's thing, and that'll be the end of the stream, guys. Discord, general, let's see. Okay, so we have Grim on the face of fucking Harry Potter, Darkshine, funny. Then we have Griever reading One Punch Man chapters 121 to 126 and not getting Garo versus Darkshine. I am glad you guys think that I could actually pump my muscles up that fucking well. That I am that fucking badass that I can have lightning coming off my forehead and being like, fucking yeah. You know. Yeah, because it's not wrong. And then, yes, the coloring there by Skull of the Gods there. The coloring. I mean, the blues and the reds. I like the contrast. Like Jedi, Sith, fucking Garo. Yeah. This chapter was the best. Best chapter. Just saying. Best chapter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's check the chat one more time, then let's get out of here. Reload the chapter and check pages 20. Alright. No, I want to be a virgin for life. Solo, don't. That's. Well, I mean, it's. Dude, you do your thing. You do you. But I've had some pretty goddamn good sex, and I wouldn't trade that sex, for a lot of things. All right, so let's skip through the greatness. Page, what did he say? Page 22, 23, 24. All right, so I'm on page 22. Only because of luck, can you challenge Atomic, Flashy? All right, I already read this, yeah. I don't know what pisses you off so much, starting. You should know your place. Okay, that's the same. 23. Okay, here we go. This is different. Yeah, of course they're strong. If you're able to unleash violence on others without ever questioning whether it's right, like they are, you can win any fight. It means you've thrown away your kindness. It all stinks. The stench of hypocrisy is making me sick. Okay, I don't like the "it all stinks" line, but that makes so much more sense. And other than the "it all stinks," I don't know. Garo saying "stinks," kind of weird. But I would not change the bottom panel, and I would keep the translation changes at the top. I really like that. Page 23. That makes so much more sense. And page 24. Oh, there goes my sword. Okay, this is different. Is this the situation supposed to be part of your little morality play too? The protagonist is filled with strength because he's fighting for, huh? You were saying some bullshit about me playing monster. Do you really think you aren't playing the hero? All you heroes are shit. And what really grinds my gears is that the shittier you are, the more the public loves you. That's why I fight. I will put my life on the line to crush. Yeah, I prefer that, though. That whole page, the little tweaks to that. I really prefer that. So, yeah, good. Thanks for showing that to me, Vib. I appreciate that. That's way better. But, yeah. Oh, and Dragon's Rage says, bye. Bye, man. Thanks for coming out. But, yeah, guys, we're going to end the stream here. It's been 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching my One Punch Man live stream. This has been probably my most successful live stream to date. Really appreciate it. This just makes me want to do the live reaction for One Punch Man even more than usual. So, thank you guys so much. This was the best chapter. Appreciate you all. Thanks for all the lovely live chats and all the fun jazz. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Don't forget to hit like. I know there were about 17 people in here at one point. I didn't always check. I only checked like 4 or 5 times during the last 2 hours. But there's definitely some people that didn't hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's do this. Let's shamelessly plug. Let's do that. Don't forget to join the Discord also, ladies and gentlemen. It should be in the link down below in the description box. And if you guys really like my content and you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Really appreciate it. So this has been Griever, guys. Signing out. Live stream over. Good night, everybody. Had a great time. Let's find out how to end this thing. Okay, bye.